Alright, ready up. Let's go. Hey everyone. How y'all doing today? Happy Wednesday. Hope you all great. Hey Chuck, hi Soul Taker. Thank you guys for the lurks. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so I do want to let you guys know like about like one thing. I think the stream tonight's likely going to be a bit shorter because just to let you all know, I do have a slight headache at the moment, so we'll see how it goes and I guess and how I feel like later in the stream and everything like that. But if usually my head doesn't really get better, I'm probably gonna cut a bit shorter today. That's what I'm gonna do. Hey Chuck, here, but gonna be lurking for a bit, making lunch. Yeah, no worries, Chucknator. I really appreciate the lurks and have fun with the lunch. And hope it's something very good. But yeah, today we're gonna be resuming like more Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, and we're gonna continue like where we left off like last time in the clock tower. So we're gonna be doing that, and we're gonna actually go start the game right now. So let me just do this. Here we go. But hey guys, thank you so much for the lurks. Really means a lot. All right, there we go. Resident Evil 3, there you are. Be sure it's connected with my controller. Yes. Okay. Alright, let's go. Alright. Let's begin. Yeah, because I remember like the part that I got stuck on. All I just really got to do is just combine like the both keys and then I'll be fine. Resident Evil. Yeah, because I remember like I did struggle with it for like a little bit and it kind of like took me a while to figure out what I was supposed to do exactly. So this is the thing. Nor chicken and broccoli sidekicks with Pindy's chicken breast. Oh, nice. It sounds like very delicious, Chuck. I'm pretty jealous. Yeah, I hope you actually have fun with the food and that you're enjoying it, because you know that sounds like really tasty. Actually, I gotta also be honest. I do like broccoli myself. Like I know it's like not everybody's cup of tea, but I do enjoy it. Do you guys like broccoli in chat? Alright, so we are poisoned. Okay, so about the poison part, I do know what to do. There's actually some, like, blue herbs that I could actually pick up, like, in the main hall of the clock tower, so... Oh, yeah. So, what I had to do here is I have to combine this with this, and we're good. So, that's all I had to do. Go down the ladder, yeah. But yeah, after we kind of recover with the blue herb, though, I won't be fully healed, however, but, the poison will be taken away. Yeah, because honestly, I cannot be tackled by a zombie because I'll be instantly dead, you know, with my current health. Because because I'll be like in the danger zone, like after the poison has been removed. All right, let's get going. We'll go down there. And I remember, like, there's even, like, these portraits that I have to kind of, like, memorize because I know it's going to be part of the puzzle that we're going to be dealing with later on. So I also have to, like, you know, remember that. So, yeah, the blue herb, it's actually just right there. Here it is. This place. There are blue herbs. Going here, we'll use them, yes. Okay, and as you can see, the poison's been ruined, but I'm in the danger state. So I still gotta stay cautious with the zombies around me. So, yeah. And now we can actually open that door that I kind of like couldn't figure it out beforehand because I remember this part like really confused me because even though like I had like that specific key for that door, it still say like it wouldn't really open, but turns out I had to combine it with that in order to make it work. But yeah, let's go. It's open now. Open sesame. Yeah, also we can even discard it because we're not gonna be using that anymore, so we could toss it away. All right, let's get inside. I'm only gonna be lurking because I'm chopping the breast with a meat cleaver and I like my fingers attached. I mean, I totally get you, Chuckner. You gotta do what you gotta do. And you know, especially with the meat cleavers, they're kind of like pretty massive, so it's always like good to, you know, to be cautious with them and everything. So you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, buddy. Oh shit again! Oh, sorry, I screamed, guys. They're just spiders. Oh my god, I got a heart attack. And I died. God damn it. Oh my god, I got a fucking heart attack here. Oh, not again. Not again. I died. Yeah, that actually was a really good jump scare for me. So, yeah, honestly, these spiders really do creep me out. For sure. Alright, I'm gonna combine this with this. Alright, in that case, since the spiders are here, I am gonna be doing something real quick in the chat. You know, just for everybody. Okay, there we go. Type that, and I'm gonna pin it. But yeah, guys, if you do need to look away and stuff like that, don't hesitate to do so, because I know like arachnophobia is like a real thing, because I have it like as myself. So if you kind of like, you know, like need to look elsewhere or click away and everything like that, like, you know, feel free to do so and everything. And once actually like that part is like over, I'll let you guys know that it's done. All right. Okay, so, but actually it's kind of like the difficult part of those spiders too, that I'm in extremely low health, and I cannot let them touch me, because if they do, I'm instantly dead. Okay, another try. Yeah, because I don't think there's any other herb. Like, there's a red herb, but it's not gonna really heal my health entirely. It has a bit of a problem. Okay, downstairs. Let's head down. Alright, let's do it again. And I think once I get to that area where the spiders are, I'm gonna be using my assault rifle. I'm not gonna be using my pistol, because I know these things are like gigantic, so I have to kill them with a tougher weapon. This is honestly probably my favorite box frozen chicken deep breast. It's so good with the seasonings. That's nice. Yeah, also like when it comes to like seasonings, like it's nice to add them, because it does give like a bit more of a unique taste to the food. So it looks good to add them whenever you cook. Hi Nova, what's up? How are you? Good to see you here. Let me give a shout out to Nova. There you go. There you are. I'm good, thanks. And you? Yeah, I'm doing a lot better right now. Like earlier, like today, I was having like a lot of like mental health struggles and all that, but I'm starting to pick up again, and I'm starting to feel alright. So I'm getting there. Oh, thanks for a shout out. No problem. Yeah, actually, to tell you this, we actually got like the key to unlock this like one door that I had like issues with beforehand, but inside there's actually large spiders, so I'm gonna be equipping my assault rifle for that, because I know they're like pretty gigantic, and also like they take a lot of hits to do this. Happy you are feeling better. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, because honestly, like this morning I had like a bit of a rough awakening, is that how you say it? But I just like when I woke up, I felt like a bit rough, like mentally, and I wasn't really feeling too good, but now I'm starting to feel all right. So oh, nice, you have the free stream streaks. Hell yeah. Way to go, Nova. You're amazing. Oh, by the way, Nova, I want to tell you one thing. I just want to tell you that your art is actually like really fantastic and all that. I actually check out one of your YouTube videos, and it looks really good. So keep up the great work, and keep doing your thing. Yeah, because I did actually want to check out like one of your videos where you kind of like worked on one of your art projects, and you look really good. So I like them. Don't make me have to take your brain out and beat all the bad thoughts out of it, because I'm not sure how I'll do it, but I'll figure it out. Oh, is this like a reference to something, Chuck? Oh, you are so kind, really. No, you are. You're the kindest one. I'd like to support like my other fellow artists. That's what I do, because since I'm an artist myself. Alright guys, there goes nothing. My worst nightmare. Okay, this one is, I think, dead. Yep. That one is dead, but there's... oh, a few. But there's another one. Still moving. Oh, shit! No, I think they're dead. Okay, good, good. Oh, we... oh shit! No, not behind me. Not behind me. Not behind me. Fuck it. I'm just running. 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 No. No. Oh, we're out. We're out. Yeah, I was trying to like shoot him from above, but it didn't really work. Wait, what? What did I miss? Yeah, no, I was like wondering too, Nova, because I wasn't really sure like what he was like referring to, so this is why I've also like, you know, asked him about it. It's a reference to you having a bad start with your mental health. Gotta beat your brain up, so only the good thoughts are left. Yeah, I mean, I will definitely say that sometimes, like, you know, thinking positively can be like very difficult and everything, but I usually like do my best, but artistry does get pretty hard. Ah, I see. Yeah. But yeah, I totally got you now, Chuck. But where'd you get this reference from, by the way? Alright, a maiden statue holding a tray. An obsidian ball is on the tray. Will you take the obsidian ball? Yeah. A maiden statue holding a tray. A crystal ball is on the tray. Yes. Statue, amber ball is on the tray. How convenient would it be if we could literally beat the bad thoughts out of our brains? Totally. You know, that would be make life so much easier. And I wish it was that easy, actually. Alright, my god, I just really wish I could find something to put like these items away. Maybe there's like a room I can go to. There's some shotgun ammo. Right? Yep. I agree. Hello? The emote messed up, sorry. No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Yeah, I know sometimes like with emotes, they can be like a little bit mixed up whenever they get used. So it happens. Don't worry. You're fine. No, but I also like... I do actually agree with this, like, only if we can be like those bad thoughts on us and only let the good ones in, like, you know, that would have been more amazing. Oh, wait, I got a plan. How about, yeah, that's kind of like the part that we have to remember. Present goddess. There is a tray under the picture. Alright, how about... use? Will you put the obsidian ball on the tray? Yes. Alright, now... there's a tree under the picture. Oh, wait. The ball, no. I'm not gonna take it. I gotta put the other. There's a tree under the picture. Oh, hold on. Yes. Alright, now I gotta get the third one. There we go. I actually struggle with OCD, so getting stuck in certain thoughts is really tough sometimes, but I've gotten a lot better at dealing with it. Yeah, honestly, like with these kinds of things, like it does take like a lot of like guidance and also like time to actually get good at it, because I know it's definitely like not a very easy thing like to overcome, but with it, whenever like you get like, you know, like some help for it, or like, you know, you take the time, you know, to kind of like, you know, practice on it, it tends to get like a little bit easier. Yeah, because I have most of OCD as well, myself. But I definitely have also, like, ASD. Like, that's 100%, which is actually, like, a form of autism. Alright, yes. Alright, I got them all. I think... we gotta go back to this place where it has, like, the, in the main hall, but... there's a spider, so that's what I'm worried about. Also, just to let you know, if you see me in here sometime and I use a leave emote like this, don't think it's a negative thing. It's my personal way of greeting. I leave people. I mean, I gotcha. No, honestly, like whenever you like you post that emote, Chuck, like I kind of figured that's like your way of saying like hello and everything whenever like you come into people's streams. So I kind of know you well for that. No problem at all. Yep, 100%. Okay. Take this. how about we take the one here? Alright, I'm gonna put the black one here. I'm gonna try to switch it up. And let's put this one here in the middle. Oh wait, hold on. Let me take care of that for you, Nova. There you go. Like Bishop out. Yes. Okay, how do we do this? Alright guys, I'm gonna go out and I'll be singing my worst nightmare. Sorry. No, it's okay. You're fine. It's totally okay. It's totally fine. Okay guys, my worst nightmare. Oh, a few. Guys are dead. Oh, a few. They're out. I wanted to have something that was distinctly me, and funnily enough, due to me using leave emotes as my calling, it caused some of my streamer friends to make a specific leave emote just to accommodate me. That's fair. Nice. Yeah, it goes pretty much like when they kind of like know you like pretty well enough, and I guess they kind of like do something like very similar just to kind of like, you know, as a way for you guys like to communicate with the emotes. That's so cool. Yeah, totally. It's really cool. Alright, I am gonna go back here. Alright guys, the spiders are gone, so that's a relief, because I don't really like those spiders. Oh yeah, here. Let's go. That's what I was looking for. So all of it have to be actually in 12. Okay. Whereas Brenton gave your soul to the goddess, put your hands together to pray before her. Okay, so all of it has to be, I think. And I took it with me. So nice of you to do a trigger warning. Yeah, exactly. No, because honestly, because I know like having fears of spiders is like it's a real thing, and also like I have it myself, so that's why I kind of throw it in there. And he also, I think Chalk already saw that he already know something like, you know, getting a heart attack seeing that one of the spiders in the game. So because, you know, they do scare the shit out of me. One streamer told me he's never gonna make a leave email just to spin me. Oh, how rude. They should do that. Why not? But yeah, honestly, like I always put like trigger warnings, like just for like for my viewers, like safety and everything like that, because, you know, I also did it like for like photo epilepsy as well, and also like, you know, some like other triggering topics and everything. So I always put it in there just, you know, just to keep you guys safe, and that's what I do. Okay. So let me put this one in. No, actually I took it out. Okay, so let me see the picture. Here we go. Give your soul to the goddess, put your hands together to pray before her. Alright. Let me put this one here. Okay. So I think they all have to match. Alright, now let's try this. Oh, damn it. We're almost there. I'm gonna take it out. Nah. Yep. Gonna lurk for a bit. Having dinner, but I've got your stream going on in the background. Yeah, I appreciate that, Nova. It's so good for you to drop in here and enjoy your dinner and also your lurk, and we'll hang out again soon. See you around. Peace. Actually, I'm gonna give another shout out to Nova here. There you go. Be sure you guys check her out and stuff like this. She's a new streamer. She's very awesome. She's also like very artistic, and she's playing like some Stardew. So if that's your thing, be sure to give her a follow. Enjoy nums. Yep. And also like Chuck is also like cooking something today, so he's up for it. I also think it's funny, but at the same time, rude. Yeah, I understand that because, you know, you kind of want people to do something like for you that can make you, like, you know, feel more satisfied, but they don't actually do that. And I know it can leave you feel like a bit of a disappointment and all that. Like, it can leave you feel like disappointed on it, is what I wanted to say. Alright. Okay, no, this is actually going all the way down. So I'm gonna put this here. It has to be on 12. And then put this one right there. Oh my god, I almost got it. I almost got it. Thank you, thank you. No problem. Having breakfast for dinner. Some warm, comforting oatmeal. Ah, nice. It sounds like actually very good. And all that. Enjoy it, my friend. I'll catch you around. And have fun with the oatmeal. Gotta love them. Alright. Alright, I'm taking that. Yes. Use this. And we're gonna put that over there. I did it! Guys, I got it! I did it! We solved the puzzle. Nice. We did it! And now we can actually combine it. Okay, combine this with this. There we go! Now we can continue. We can march. I'm having Nor chicken and broccoli sidekicks with Pinty's chicken breasts. Yes, it's great. Sounds really great, dude. I actually get pretty jealous when people can cook some nice stuff like that. Okay, guys, we're safe. I hope there's actually still some green herb like around. Yeah, actually, Chuck is from Canada. And also Noah's from South Africa. And I'm from Italy. So I'm from our parts of the world. Oh, I thought Nor is a South African thing. Yeah, because as for me though, with Council of Nor, I'm not too familiar with it, so I really couldn't tell which was from. But it's actually pretty cool. That's from there. Whoops. No, it's fine. You're okay. It's totally fine. Blue herbs here. Yes. Alright. I am healed from the poison. Not actually healed health-wise, but we're definitely better than before. Please no more spiders. Please no more spiders. Okay, there's nothing. Good. Oh. Yeah, honestly, like, I was a little frightened to go a bit further because I don't want to see the spiders. That's why. Like, they really terrified the fuck out of me. Yes. There we go. Alright, I am actually going to save right now, so let's do it. Typewriter, save my progress. Yes, let's go. Actually, that's not over. Let's create a new one. Alright, that's done. So now we gotta put, like, the gear into the clock tower, and then we're, good to go. Alright, put it inside. Let's do it. Let's rock it. Now it's working. Yeah, I think one thing I'm gonna put here is that's, and maybe what I could actually get is maybe You know what? I'll leave it for now. I don't know much about South Africa, to be honest. It would be cool though if they were a South African thing. I would come. It would be cool trivia if nothing else. Yeah, 100%. Totally. Actually, like one thing I learned about South Africa that was actually pretty interesting. It turns out the South African language was actually made by Dutch settlers. Believe it or not, it was created by the Dutch people. So I know like South Africa was colonized by them for some time. There's actually a good friend of mine named Jordy. He told me about this, and I do think it was pretty interesting. Okay, so that's a bit of a good question. Since we did that, I wonder where we're supposed to be going now. Oh, guys, cutscene. Let's watch.
We're saved. Down here!
Oh my god. Those cutscenes.
It's finally over.
No.
Huh?
And they come over here too.
No!
Yeah, it's Nemesis. I think we're going to be fighting against him now. Yeah, guys, we got a boss fight. You with those stars, dude. You don't stop. Oh, shit, that hurts.
Chill!
Hey, here's Carlos! Carlos to the rescue.
Stars.
Carlos, watch out!
Ah!
Stars.
Oh, nice. I like how he just exploded like that. Carlos, are you okay? Better go check on him. Oh no, he's back. Actually, we were reading the chat after. Okay, you see? Indeed. Maybe I could teach you some facts at some point. I would also like to learn more about Italy and Canada. Yeah, sure, no problem. I can even share like some facts with you guys if you want about Italy too. I looked it up because I got curious, and I guess that Knorr is a German company. Knorr originated in Heilbronn, Germany. Oh, cool. That's good to know. So Knorr is actually a name of a product or like something else, Chuck? Because Knorr, I really don't know it too well, so this is why I'm like asking about it. Oh my god. I'm pooped. I'm dead. Alright, we gotta restart.
Resident Evil.
Alright, we stopped over here, yes. That's where we were. Interesting. I guess I just assumed it is South African because of how we pronounce it with the R very strongly. Yeah, I imagine. Well, not everyone pronounces it that way, but yeah. I got you. Yeah, because depending on like which culture you're from, stuff like that, and also like what language I think you speak and everything, everyone pronounces it like very differently. So, that's for sure. I say like Nora because that's the way like, you know, I read it. So, it might be different for like you guys, but for me, that's how I say it. So, that's how it is. Yeah, because even like I was learning about this too, like in my English teaching course, is that I know like usually when you teach like your students like from like other countries like this, sometimes they may have like a difficulty like to pronounce like certain words because, you know, and like in their culture, like for example, like with Chinese students, like they don't really know how to say like the R letters, so they need actually like more patience and time to get used to it, because I know in Chinese the R word doesn't really exist. I mean the letter R pronunciation. That's what I mean. In Afrikaans, we roll our R's. Yeah. No, I know in like in Italian, the R is R. That's how we say it. In English is R. Yeah, even like as well, like, you know, during the course, they even like we were explaining about these kinds of things, and all, like, also like what you can do to kind of like help with the students a bit better. So they kind of like, you know, I think teach these kind of stuff because I know like usually English teachers, they kind of like travel like to other countries and you know, to teach like the English language, and sometimes, you know, it's like it's kind of like important, like, you know, to learn about it before you begin helping your students. Oh my god, guys, like, I'm genius. Turns out I kind of forgot to put the gear. For sure. Alright, but now I'm really gonna lurk. Yeah, no problem. Enjoy your lurkies. See you guys again soon. You too. See you around. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, I just kind of like forgot to put like the gear onto the clock tower, and I didn't do that, so let me just go back and do this another time. No, because in the back of my mind, I kind of like thought like I already done it, but it turned out I actually didn't do it because I loaded up the game, so that's why. But also, like, just to kind of like a bit of a clarification, like when I was saying like the letter R, I was talking about like the letter itself and not really like as a word. So because I kind of referred to like R as a word by mistake, so that's why. But I meant that. All right, let's do it. Now we're out. I'm just trying to determine if I want to have a second chicken breast or not, but these things are pretty big, so it's basically, do I want to be a pig or not? I mean, it's really up to you, Chalk. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, like, you're the one, like, cooking that food, so the choice is really up to you, and it's all yours. So if you want to actually eat it, like, more of it, go ahead. So, it's all on you, buddy. It really depends, like, how my stomach feels. Like, if I don't feel having like more, I just only have like the first part. But if I'm actually like super duper hungry and I have like more space like to eat it, I can go for like the larger portion. Bye, up. Enjoy what you like. Alright, let's get the cutscene.
Stars.
I just got a very bad impulse control. Understandable.
Chill.
I know like impulse control, like it's a actual thing, and sometimes it can be pretty difficult like to manage. Which I know I have to the best of us.
Stars.
Yeah, but I think I really need to find a herb somewhere around because I'm really low in health and I'm about to die.
Stars.
Yeah, so it turns out when I'm in here, though, I do actually have to run away from him until I can find something like to heal myself, because honestly, this is not really going very well as I expected. So I feel like what's kind of like very difficult with this part is like not really like fighting against like Nemesis himself. It's just more the my health. Because I kind of really find like a herb anywhere, and this is gonna actually what makes it very hard. All right, sorry. Let me do this. All right. Okay, this I'm gonna put it here. Maybe Yeah, because this is kind of like the eight box, but I don't have any anymore. So okay, I'm gonna actually be taking the Magnum with me because I know this is actually a pretty powerful weapon on its own. Nemesis has honestly always been my favorite RE villain, but if I was ever put in the situation where I have to fight him, I'll just hope my death was quick. Yeah, understandable. No, definitely with Nemesis, like, if I was in a situation, I would just run away. Like, I wouldn't really bother fighting him off because, he's too strong for it. So, I would just more, like, take the way that I'm just gonna run out of there. And I know, like, it's not really worth it. That's just me, but I think it's different for everyone. Yeah, the actually Resident Evil villain I like, that's a good question. I don't really think I have one at the moment, but definitely one villain I 100% dislike, it's Wesker. Like, Wesker, I despise him. But as for the villain I like, though, I'm not really too sure. Alright. Okay, we skipped it, so I'm gonna maybe try to run the other way around.
Stars.
Okay, I'm just running. Oh man, this is no good. Ugh. This is no good. Not good at all. Yeah.
Resident Evil.
I don't think I would have any chance of outrunning Nemesis. I don't have that kind of cardio. I mean, I get it. I mean, like, I know, like, Nemesis himself, he's, like, a pretty massive, like, enemy and all that, but I know, like, his fists are, like, really tough. So, I will say that. For me, whether I'll outrun an enemy or not, it depends who it is, but I think with Nemesis, maybe I could still run away from him, but although I cannot really guarantee it. Alright, I am going to do it this way, and I'm gonna put a... No, not the red herb. That's not what I want. This, there we go. Like, as for me with Nemesis, I could potentially run him, but it's, how you say, not 100% certain that I will. So, that's what I think. But one thing about Nemesis is kind of like considered your favorite, Chuck, on its own. Okay, I took my revolver. Okay, so I got my revolver, so maybe, hopefully, that should be enough to distract him while I run.
Stars.
I'm gonna aim at him. Okay, that didn't work either. I really don't really want to do this, to be honest, but if usually if there's like no other way around it, I may have to cheat. So
Resident Evil.
because honestly, like with my current health like that, I don't know if I'll be able to make it, and that's kind of like a bit of an issue here. I just always loved his designs, and he's really the only RE villain I think is terrifying. Gotcha. Yeah, they say actually like Nemesis, like in the original Resident Evil 3, he's actually like really scary compared to the remake and all that. Like he can just pop out like out of nowhere sometimes. He's like one of these kind of enemies. Okay, so the revolver didn't really work. So I know the rifle kind of distracted him like a little bit. So we'll try that like again. Okay, let me just try the red herb. Yeah. Wait, I got a red herb with me, so maybe if I... Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, just my watch is saying that I've been sitting for an hour, so I need to, like, move around. Probably when I'm on my break, I'll do it. But, yeah, so I'll try maybe a few more times, but if I don't find, like, a way around it, I may have to do something to kind of, like, cheat on that part, because honestly, it's the only way I can do it.
Stars.
Okay, come on. Ah, Christ. I don't think you'll be able to get around it because he just immediately hits you with the tentacle and you're one shot. Yeah, it's kind of like the problem. So I probably will have to maybe do something to kind of like help. Well, let me just go special. Mercenaries, no. Configuration. No, that's for like redundant controls. But yeah, that's a bit of an issue. So I have to kind of maybe do something to kind of in a way cheat because with this one, I don't think I'll be able to beat him or even be able to beat that part to begin with.
Resident Evil.
And also, I'm one of these kinds of people that I don't really like cheating in games and like that, but I think this is kind of like one of like exceptions that I think I'll have to do it. So. Alright. Yeah, probably if my health was like more normal, I would be able to like kind of like, you know, dodge his attack a bit better and everything and run away from him. But with this, it might become really impossible. Maybe unless what I could do is before I put like the gear inside, I could maybe try to explore like the tower a bit more, like, and maybe I could hopefully find a herb like around. I mean, that's like another option I got in mind that we could try. So I'm gonna explore like the clock tower like a little bit further until I find like a herb that I can use to heal myself. And then once I do that, we can actually continue more.
Stars.
Let me just go this way. Oh my god. Actually, gotta be honest, I was kind of close. I was kind of close. So I kind of nearly dodged him there. But yeah, I'm gonna do one more thing. So what I will be doing is I'm not gonna put the gear yet. I'm just gonna do maybe circle around the clock tower until I can maybe find like herb or something to kind of heal. Guess who's back? Back again. Hey Nova, welcome back. How's the food? How are you liking it? Good to see you again. Alright, I am going to put this thing here, because I don't need it. But I will be taking the red herb with me, because so I guess I could combine it with the green herb, and then I'll be completely, like, healed up. It looks like you took a beating. Yeah, totally, because in the game, my health is, like, it's really low right now. I'm in the danger zone, and I'm struggling, like, you know, to kind of, like, progress, because each time, like, you know, when I arrive at the part where I'm fighting against Nemesis, he just kills me with one hit, and then I'm instantly dead like that. And I had to kind of, like, figure a way to kind of, like, to heal myself before, you know, I progress further, because honestly, like, with the way it is, I won't be able to, like, beat him or overcome it. So my idea right now is to try to maybe explore further around the, like, the clock tower to see if I could maybe find like a green herb somewhere, and then I mix it with the red ones like that. I can be healed up completely. If not though, even though I'm one of these kinds of people that just doesn't really enjoy doing this, I may have to cheat. So what's actually that thing? Because I do see those things around, but I don't know what it's really used for. So yeah, these are like the ideas I got in mind right now. Like I'll try to look for the herb around. Like I'll be exploring for like a little bit and say like that I can find something to heal myself. But if that doesn't work out, I might have to find like a way to kind of like cheat on that part to be able to progress. Intense, totally, 100%. Yeah, but even like this game itself, like it's pretty intensive. So I will say that for sure. By the way, Nova, I got a question for you. What's your opinion about Resident Evil as a video game franchise? Are you into it, or is it not really your thing? I never played. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, actually, I got into Resident Evil since 2011, so I'm like quite fairly recent to it. Because I remember like the very first survival horror game I ever played was Dino Crisis on the PlayStation 1 in the early 2000s. But I would really like to. Yeah, sure. It's really good. My sister just got home from work, so I was making her a bowl. Ah, nice. Is it the same food that you're making, Chuck, or is for something else for your sister? Oh, nice. Did you enjoy the chicken? Oh, yeah. We're gonna find out now, because I know, like, he was really craving for it. Alright. Let's maybe go here. I'm gonna try to be a little cautious for one part because I know there's like a lot of zombies around. So, yeah, that's the part. That's the part. I'm turning around because these zombies will instantly kill me. It's amazing. Nice. I'm glad to hear. I'm very glad to hear. Glad you're enjoying it, dude. Chicken's always like the best kind of food ever. By the way, did you actually make like the outer portion at the end, Chuck, with the chicken? I'm a total foodie. Yeah, same. I love food so much. Like you can never go wrong with it. I'm a very happy fat man. Yay! Nice. Yeah, also I gotta be careful here because there's crows, so I gotta watch out. And these crows do actually harm you. And I'm dead. Oh my god. Alright guys, I am gonna try to maybe do something. Give me a second. I am gonna be exiting the game like temporarily and see maybe I could find a way to... Okay, I'm gonna close the game. And I'm gonna restart. Alright. I'm relaunching. No, it seems like they don't have it there. Wait, I am gonna just search something very quick. Okay. So I need to see something. Okay, unlockables. Or remake. Okay. Alright, so... Okay, let me go here. Let me check. Scroll, let me scroll. Beat him, no. There's something that for health. No. Limited. Alright guys, I tried to like maybe Google this and so far I wasn't able like to find much, and usually when it comes to like cheats and everything, I guess you might have to install like a certain mod for it, which I don't have it. To be precise, so I'm gonna try to search it up a little bit further, and if I cannot really find anything, maybe we can switch games, and it's the only thing I could really do. Yeah, happy is the only word in that sentence that is important. Yep, totally. I had a second bowl of the pasta, but I didn't go for the other chicken breast. It would have been too much. I mean, I understand. Yeah, because sometimes, you know, like just like the first portion is just more than enough, and you don't actually need more of it. So I got you, buddy. Now you've like got leftovers for tomorrow. Yay. Yep. There's also that too. So And even if you're planning to even like make it again, you can actually use that for like the other dinner, Chuck. So there's that. All right. Let's see. Okay. All right, guys. I'm not really sure what to really do about this anymore. I think what we might end up doing is we're probably going to be switching to Skyrim because I tried to like even like look around for it and wait. Let me take this out because there we go, unpinned it. But yeah, okay, I started the game by mistake. Give me a minute. But hey guys, I think we're gonna end up doing, we're gonna probably be switching to Skyrim, so we'll just do that just to make things a bit easier because I tried googling it and everything, and I haven't found like any options that I can use it to kind of like, you know, increase like my health. So it is what it is, but we'll worry about it next time. Oh, my fave, yay! Totally. Yay indeed. I didn't hear any of the last bit you said. I was cleaning the meat cleaver. No, what I was explaining to also to Nova as well, Chuck, is that we're eventually going to be switching to Skyrim because honestly, I tried to like Google about this and see if there's like a way I can like increase like my health, but unfortunately, it's not really there. And so as like a alternative, we're going to be switching games. So I'm going to do it. So let's go back to Skyrim again. Okay, I'm just gonna try to update like the category. Give me 1 second. And moving on to Skyrim. And yeah, I think that's it. Okay, maybe I'll just also do the go live notification. Returning to Skyrim. All right. Okay, we switched, and I also updated the title and everything, so I took care of it. Do whatever is best for you. Yep, 100%. All right, guys, we're launching Skyrim now. Let's go. Starting up the game. Let's do it. All right, it's done. Now, game capture, look for Skyrim, special edition, there you go. I think the audio is already there, so I don't have to update the audio. But hey guys, we're made our return to Skyrim, let's go. Let's actually continue where we were last time. Yeah, actually the part that we just beat in Skyrim is the dragon, so I got the superpowers now. There we are. All done. Yeah, now we can actually shout like that, as you can see. Now we got it. Yeah, there's also like what my character looks like. But yeah, guys, my apologies about Resident Evil 3 because I did try to like, you know, do research about it and to see if there's like a workaround that I could do to kind of resolve this, but I really couldn't really do much about it, so we decided to switch games at the end. So by me, it's fine. I love Skyrim. I would live in Skyrim if I could for real. Oh yeah, I don't blame you. Skyrim is like has a very immersive world, and that's what I love about it. Like even like for the game's age, like it still holds up like really damn well. Because I know this game like it came out in like in 2011, and I think the special edition came out in 2016, which is kind of like more like the remastered edition of Skyrim. And that's what it is. But yeah, Nova, I got a question for you. What's your favorite class in Skyrim? Alright, back inside.
Already been told you're not allowed here. Turn around.
He's talking to them because I know I already came here so many times, so you know they cannot forbid me anymore. Oh yeah, this way. Like in this part, I always get like very confused because the direction says like this way, but no, actually it still works. Never mind. I think I was trying to talk about like here because I know like here's a bit of a blockade. So because honestly, like these parts they look very like identical to each other. So I get a little bit mixed up, but it's fine. But yeah, as for me, like when it comes to like classes, I usually prefer to play as the Nordics because I know like these are I think the most common ones in like the game. But there's even like another one I may try at some point, but not really at the moment. It's the one like where you kind of like play as like a human cat. But this one I'm gonna try it too because I like big cats myself. I usually play as a tank basically, but a mix of everything: mage, shield, archery, and specifically conjuration magic and obvious shouts. Nice! As Mace. Sweet. I'm going to lurk now while I finish the movie I was watching. Now that lunch and all that is taken care of. Awesome! We're happy for you, Chuck. And also enjoy the movie. And enjoy your lurk as well. I'll see you around, dude. And you take good care. Alright. Chuck. Shout out for you. Enjoy the movie. Hell yeah. Totally. Hey, speaking of movies, like the most recent movie I watched was the Spider-Man Far From Home, and to tell you this was actually the very first time I'm watching a Spider-Man movie with Tom Holland, because I grew up with the ones with Tobey Maguire, which are like the Sam Raimi Spider-Mans, and I heard like a lot of like interesting things about like those like with Tom Holland, so I decided to give the Far From Home a watch, and it was actually pretty fun. I liked it. I saw like bits of it in the one with Andrew Garfield, but I didn't really like it that much because it wasn't really that great. But as for the ones with Tom Holland, however, it's not too bad. I didn't see like the other two, so that's kind of like the only one I watched. But the other two, maybe at some point I'll also give those a watch as well. Also, like another Spider-Man movie that I even liked was the Spider-Man from the Spidey universe, like the animated one. This was also pretty great.
What else could it mean? So what happened at the Watchtower? Was the dragon there?
The Watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
Turns out I may be something called Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn?
When the dragon died, I absorbed some of its power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The Greybeards?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. Didn't you hear
Alright,
the thunder
we gotta go
sound
to the mountains.
That was the voice of
I need to watch those. Yeah, same.
High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries.
Like, there's also like other Spider-Man movies I also have to check out. There's also like one thing about me too that I did grow up with Spider-Man as a kid. So, and I also played like the one on the PlayStation PS1 that was also like published by Neversoft. Also worked on Guitar Hero and the Tony Hawk games, and that was also like really fun. So yeah, Spider-Man technically was part of my childhood. By the way, Nova, I got a question for you. Do you have like a superhero that was part of your childhood? By any chance? Like for me, definitely was Spider-Man was like one of them, but I also had like Hulk as well, and I also had
It's a shame, isn't it?
X-Men even, and Batman. Also, Batman was pretty cool too.
You tried
I like Batman. Yeah, Batman's really nice. Also, I even play like another game of Batman that there's the one that you kind of like have to like drive the vehicles and you have to take out like the other enemies, like, you know, with their cars. Like that was like pretty sweet. Like I had fun with it.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information.
Alright, who are you looking for?
A woman. A foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Why are you looking for this person?
It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't
Okay, if you
interest
say
you,
so.
feel free to walk away.
All right.
She
Yeah, I
cannot
mean,
find
I
the
think I'm
most
gonna do the objective first, and I can worry about this later because it's more like a side mission. Yeah. Also, we grew up watching the Fantastic Four. Oh yeah, Fantastic Four. I know it. I even saw like the live action movie that came out like 20 years ago. Like this is also like another one I've seen a while back. I think it was alright. That just popped in my head. Cool. Oh, I like those guys. Yep. For sure.
You have news of our quarry.
But yeah, so I definitely will mention like Spider-Man, Batman, Hulk, and also X-Men, like, you know, were part of my childhood and all that. Alright. Also, like, I even seen like the Iron movie, the one with with Rodney Downey Jr., like the first one. Like, I saw this one like many years ago, and I think it was pretty fine. And also, like, even like his character Tony Stark was even like in the Spider-Man movies with Tom Holland, because I think they are like in the same universe. And oh wait, no, I don't want to ready my weapon. No. Wait, I'm trying to go map. Yeah. Okay, I already reported back to him. Wait. Journal. The Greybeards. Yeah, that's the Greybeards. This is the one I want to go to. Okay, I'm going to the Greybeards. They're all the way there. Okay. Place marker, yeah. So we're going to be exploring that area. So it's all in the other way in the side of the mountain. So yeah, we're probably going to be like, you know, go on the journey. How do you feel about Star Trek? Well, to be very honest with Star Trek, it's not really like my thing. Like, I got friends who are like into it and all that stuff, but as for me though, it's not really for me. Like, it's okay, but it's not my alley. How about you? Oh yeah, Iron Man is good. Yep. Oh, lots of steps to climb. Yeah, 100%. And it's gonna be like way high up in the mountain like that, so wish me luck on it. All right, this is gonna be really fun. Okay, I am a Trekkie. Nice. Yeah, actually, my friend Jordy, like, who's also part of the community, I know, like, he's not been on for a while because he's got, like, other important stuff to do, but he's also a big Star Trek fan himself. So, and he talks a lot about it with me. Since he's a huge fan. I also watch, like, Star Wars as well, and I've seen, like, some of, like, the movies from that, too. Like, I'll say, like, the first one was, Oh, guys, we got wolves. Shit. Bad doggo. Bad doggo. Nice, we're alive. Hey, we're level 4. Awesome. But yeah, one of the first Star Wars movies, I liked it, and there was like one that I really didn't enjoy because it was kind of like pretty boring for me. But the few first movies, I think they were pretty decent. Awesome. Wait, you've got a Discord channel, right? Yes, I do have a Discord, Nova. If you want to join it, go to !Discord and you can join right there. So let me give it to you. There you go. And once you join in, so all you got to do first have to like read through the rules of my server and everything like that. And once that is done, you'll be all good. Thank you. No problem. Anytime. Also, if you have like any problems like joining the server, you can let me know and I'll help you out. All right. There we go. Oh yeah, also like an RP too, that once you join in, I'll be giving you like the roles too, and also like you can even like select like your own roles, like you can select either like that you're a streamer or a creative as well, and everything, and also like your pronouns. So you got some options. Alright, jump. There we go. Alright, I don't think this is kind of like the right way to go, so we're going to go back down, and we're going to go around the mountain. I think that seems like the only right way to do it. Done and dusted. Nice. Awesome. All right. Let me take a look at it. Oh, hold on. I gotta alt tab first. Oh, there you are. I see you. Hey, Nova. Welcome in. There we go. Rebels. And also, like, if you go to, like, the pick roles channel, you'll be able to select, like, your roles there. And, pick what you like. Guys, I got more walls, so let's hang tight. Hey! Bingo. Alright, I'll do that in a sec. Thank you. No problem. You're most welcome. Reading that you are Trekkie makes me even happier that I gave you a follow. Nice! So you also got another Star Trek fan, Nova. There you go. You're not the only one here. Thanks for the follow. Hell yeah. Yay. 100%. So much excitement. Alright, so it seems like this is kind of like a good area to climb over, so we're definitely going to be going that part to get to the other side. Oh, guys, there's a rabbit. Wabbit. Has any of you guys here ever owned like a pet rabbit like in the past, or currently have a pet rabbit? Because I used to own like a couple of rabbits like a while back. Oh, guys, it's starting to get cold here, so even though like we don't have like anything like to cover it up, I mean we're a Nord, so we'll be fine. The Nordics can handle that stuff. I had a bearded dragon. If you close your eyes, turn your head, and squint it could be a rabbit. Oh, nice. Awesome. I still have a lot of Trek to watch, but I own physical copies of both the original series and the Next Generation, as well as all the movies so far. Awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, because I know, like, you, Chuck, you're, like, a big collector when it comes to, like, movies and all that stuff, and I can see you're, like, really into it a lot, which is actually very cool. Yeah, I know, right? It's badass. Like, usually, like, here, like, in my room, the only, like, movies I have, like, as collectibles is only, like, the first Fast and Furious and, wait, what's this called? Let me double check. Oh, sorry. Give me a minute. I'll be right there. Fast and Furious and Clarkson. That's what I got. It's actually, like, a documentary that's based on Top Gear. So... I only got the souvenir like this, but maybe if I ever do like more movie collecting, I'll probably will collect more stuff, but that's all I got. So I definitely got a Top Gear documentary and the first Fast and Furious. Next Gen is my favorite. My dad used to watch when I was little, and I watched it with him, so I actually recently rewatched it, and it hit me right in the feels. Oh, that's cute. That's very nice. Like, it's also kind of very cool, like, you know, when you kind of, like, rewatch something and then it kind of brings you back, like, you know, like, a lot of, like, memories and it kind of, like, really hits you and everything. Like, it's always, like, a very cool feeling. I've so far only watched the original series and those, respective movies. I'm waiting until after I watch the Next Generation to, watch those movies. Yeah, sure, no problem. Whichever you like. Like, it's always, like, good to, like, do a follow-up, like, you know, after, like, a little bit, it's like, you can kind of, like, you know, keep track of the movies. And also, like, you know, connect with their plots a little bit better. So, it's always, like, very nice. Oh, guys, we got something here. Oh, hi, Goaty. Hello, Goat. And I need to watch the older ones. Yeah, sure. Sounds good. But what's one thing that you love the most about Star Trek, guys? Like, you know, what's, like, one thing that's kind of, like, very unique to you about that, about it? All right. Okay, Okay, we are walking around the mountain, so far so good. We're doing fine. Oh, guys, it's not actually not becoming that snowy anymore. Good. Maybe we'll come back again, but who knows. I love the character progression, space, and data. Nice! Yeah, even like some things that were even like brought up too, like about Star Trek, that they have like some like technologies that's kind of like was really ahead of its time. Like, I think like many like decades ago, they had like an episode where like one of the characters were holding like a phone that looks exactly like a smartphone and everything. So they have like some like connections where like, you know, they are like related to some of the technologies that we use like right now, like in today's age. I just don't watch the old animated series. It wasn't worth it. There was only like 2 episodes that were good. That's fair. I didn't see those like either because I'm not a very big Star Trek person. So usually my knowledge of that stuff, like, it's very bleak. But yeah, I had like a good friend of mine, you know, like he also talks about these things with me, and that's how I usually come to learn about like some stuff here and there. I did not even know there was an animated series. Yeah, I didn't know either, Nova. Ooh. Oh, guys, we got a crime scene. Crime scene. Oh, shit, who are you? We got a troll. Oh, shit. Yeah, he's just like, you know, throwing a tantrum and everything. Okay, stamina, I'm gonna increase it. Let's see, what can we use? Potions, magic up. Oh, guys, I know what I can use. I can use the shout. Oh, man, he healed from it. Alright, guys, what I think I'm gonna do, I think I'm just gonna scatter out of there because, he seems a bit too strong for me to fight off, so we're just gonna run. Yeah, I'm getting chased, but I can't really find him back. Because even like when I try to hurt him as well, like he kind of like healed himself, and yeah, I think it's just not worth it, so we're gonna leave it. Troll in the dungeon. Yep, totally. Oh, we got troll tantrum. Yeah, indeed. That needs to be a thing, for sure. It was basically right after the original series ended. Still had all the original cast too, but it just wasn't good, sadly. I see. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame that, I mean, there's like some episodes that are pretty decent, meanwhile others, like, you know, they didn't really do as good as the ones before, so it's unfortunate. But most importantly, the others were, like, pretty alright on your regard. Maybe one day I will give it a pity watch for science. Yeah, go for it. Give it a try. And is that where the Greybeards are? Let's check it out. Oh, guys, we arrived. It's right here. This is the place. The Greybeards should be inside there. And hopefully they're not that difficult to talk to. Oh no, I went the wrong area. They're actually outside. I am going to...
The Greybeards. What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor? And such power?
So I guess we gotta talk to one of the settlers, because I really went inside this building here and there was really nobody there who I could talk to. There's like a few guards around, but I don't think they really have like a lot of information. So yeah, we gotta probably talk to one of the villagers. I think they might have some answers. My friend who was a big Trekkie fan was like, holy crap, don't watch it. I mean, I understand him. Because when he says like to tell him like not to watch it, it really says enough that it's not really that good. So, it says a lot. By the way, who are you planning on getting as a follower in Skyrim? Actually, it's a bit of a good question, because honestly, when it comes to me in Skyrim, like, I don't think about the followers a lot, to be very precise, but maybe, depending who I run into, I'll probably, like, select who's gonna be my follower, but right now, it's still, like, a bit of a mystery for me, so... Because honestly, like, followers are things I don't think about too much, but maybe when I see it, I'll know from there. We will honor the elders. Yeah. Right?
Have anything interesting to tell me?
Alright, that's like one people we could talk to, so let's check them out. See if they have like any answers. that I need to hear? Okay, there's nothing.
They call it the path to the monastery to 7,000
Let's see if he says anything.
Can you imagine? I'm not certain if I could even make it to the top without collapsing from exhaustion.
Alright, they don't really have anything, so we're gonna keep like asking around and hopefully... Oh, let's talk to her.
This has to be the worst place in Skyrim to run a mill. How am I supposed to do anything with all those bears running around? My business is falling apart, my apprentice never listens to me, and now there's talk of dragons. If
We already
I
took a
hadn't
dragon
sunk
earlier
every
before.
bit of gold I had into my mill, I would have picked up and left Iverstead long ago. The Greybeards stay away from me, and I stay away from them. Suits me just fine.
Alright.
Are
You
you
a beer
kidding?
problem?
Those damn things will drive me right out of business. Tell you what, bring me 10 of their pelts from anywhere in Skyrim. I'll gladly pay you for thinning out the herd.
Alright.
Now go
You say
give
so.
those stupid bears what's coming to them.
Oh, so you did watch it. That lady is scary. Yep. Even like looking at her eyes, like sometimes I can tell like a person's personality by the way their eyes look, and that says like a lot from there. You know what kind of people they are. Because sometimes you know, like usually like their eyes can even like indicate how like what their souls are like on the inside. So it reveals like everything like in just a few seconds. And that lady, yeah, she looks like somebody who's seen like a lot of shit, and not for good reasons. I told him that if I was gonna watch all the Star Trek media, I wasn't skipping anything. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Eyes are the windows to the soul. Eyes, exactly, 100%. Maybe let's try to enter this building again. Maybe there is somebody there that I missed, and see if I can actually. Yeah, there is people here. Let's see what's up.
Clinic brings food supplies up to them once every few weeks, when the weather permits it. Other than that, they seem like a quiet lot. Don't really know too much about them.
Okay, that's it. Okay, let's actually ask her.
If you fancy a bit of music, let me know. I've always fancied a journey up the 7,000 steps to the monastery. Anything to break the boredom of living in this town. I envy you.
Okay.
A
Seems like
pleasant
there's
journey, milady.
nothing. Yeah, this we can't submit a best because it's already owned by people, and I don't know them too well, so we better don't do that and risk anything.
I think you should continue with your performances.
Yeah, but this is even like one thing I learned about people too, that sometimes you can tell like what kinds of people they are by looking at their eyes, so I really can learn that even from personal experience. Oh, alright. No? Okay, so let's... Okay, no, I'm not actually need to weapon because I'm not like in any threat or anything. So let's see. Custom destination. Can we take it out? Wait a minute. Oh, the Greybeards are up. Oh my god, they're actually up here. Ah, okay, they're up there. I see it now. They're actually up there. So we could maybe... Yeah, we could maybe try to like... No. Can we fast travel here? Yeah, let's fast travel. And then maybe we could try to climb the mountain from there, because I think the Greybeards are all the way up in the mountain. Right click. Oh, no, actually, just to let you know, Nova, I'm actually playing this with a controller. I'm not playing mouse and keyboard, so... I'm playing it with this. Yeah, because I play most of my games on the mouse and keyboard. The only games I play... No, actually, I play most of my games on the controller. And mouse and keyboard, they really, I think... I play mainly those with, like, with first-person shooters, like with some of them, and also with Baldur's Gate 3. I play with mouse and keyboard, but everything else I play with a controller. And that's what I do. Like, just a little tip. Sorry, the steps will be easier in Iverstead. Oh, okay, sure. Let's see if we can actually travel back. Yeah, you know what? Actually, we could fast travel again, so let's go.
What are you doing that for?
Okay, so... Yeah, I see the steps, so we can go that way. Sorry, don't want to backseat game, just want to save you a headache. No, it's okay, don't worry about it. It's fine. I appreciate the tip, though.
If those Whiterun guards...
It's totally fine. Wait, let me actually read this message from, Chuck for a minute. The only thing that sucks about my copy of the Next Generation was that I did not like how it was packaged, so I took it out of how it was packaged because I felt like the disc were gonna get scratched. I mean, understandable. Like, you just want to keep those like very secure because I know they have like a lot of value on them, and you kind of like, you know, want to put them like in a way that it will be a much more safer and you don't get like scratched and stuff like that. So I totally get your point, Chuckinator, and it makes sense to do it. I tried to climb out the mountain in my first playthrough. It did not end well. Yeah, I imagine. Yeah, because honestly, now I'm one of these kinds of people. Sometimes I do shit like the hard way. So that's like me sometimes. Like when there's like an easier route over there, but sometimes, you know, I do things like a lot harder than I'm supposed to. So this is kind of like the start of my life.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
All right, there's the stairs. No, but I wanted to say earlier that I play most of my games with a controller, and the mouse keyboard is like in much rare cases. Because I said by mistake that I play games with my mouse and keyboard, but I actually don't as much. So it was just like an error on my end, and just wanted to just like clarify it. That's I play with a controller. Oh no, yeah. Well, I just want it to be safe due to how costly physical copies of Star Trek can get. Yeah, exactly, Chuck Nader. Like, especially like with a lot of like stuff right now, like they're really going up in prices. Especially like rare media, like Star Trek, for example. Because usually the rarer they're becoming, the more expensive they're becoming too, and you just always want to, you know, like take good care of them. It is so cool that you've got the physical copies, though. No one has that and stuff anymore. Yeah, like it's not really becoming like a thing as like what it used to like 20 years ago. Wait, is my stream acting okay? Because it says connected to the chat. Let me just check something. Alright, my byte rate seems fine. It seems like the connection is excellent because it says on OBS. Okay, now it's connected because I just want to just see because it kind of got disconnected for a little bit. No, it's disconnecting. Huh. I'm in DVDs. No, I got you. I know that. It's only... See your point. No, just like what's going on is that my chat is getting disconnected, and okay, now it's back, so we're good. No, and also I know what you're referring to, Nova, is like definitely like the DVDs and all this, also like VHS tapes, because I know people don't really use them anymore because now they use like live streaming services like to watch movies nowadays, and those are not really becoming that common like they were before. I was incredibly lucky with getting my copies of the original series, though. I got all freezes for $30. Nice, that's actually a bargain. Good find right there, Chuck. $30 is actually not bad for stuff like that. Oh, I guess we got goats. They're actually not harmful, so we're good.
Yeah?
Did you hear the Greybeards call the Vulcan?
Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means. I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way. They're not the sort to take visitors. But I never go that high up the path anyway. Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials, but not to make conversation.
Makes sense. Alright, I'll see you around. Goats have creepy eyes, to be honest, but I like them. Yeah, they also have like some of the like unique horns as well, and that's one thing I will say. But hey, if they do no harm, I mean, I'm cool with them, so that's all that really matters. Because honestly, like when I first saw these goats, I thought they were gonna like attack me, but now they're just passing through like any other animal, except for like maybe like wolves or like foxes maybe, or bears. Those oh, there's a wolf, speaking of which. But they're down. I think that's one of them, but it might be more like, you know, later on. But but yeah. We were just talking about wolves, and now I was getting attacked by one. Actually, I just realized, like, one thing, my character hasn't selected quite a bit, so... I'm not in survival mode, but I just want to just bring it up out there. Oh my god, did you guys watch Hoodwinked as kids? I need to see which one, what this one is, because I'm not exactly sure I'm familiar with. I swear that movie had a go to that attack people. Wait, let me just Google it very quick. Hoodwinked. It looks a little familiar, but I don't think I watched it. No. But I may have seen it like somewhere around like many years back that about the whole thing, but I don't think I actually sit and watch through it. But how was it according to you? I also got my copy of The Next Generation for a decent price. I paid $60 for it. Yeah, it's not too bad either. I would have liked to have gotten it cheaper, but can't complain about getting a 7-season show for under $10 per season. Yeah. It's actually like a good deal on its own with that price. But actually, for all seasons, it's actually pretty decent. Hey, there's a goat here. Hello. Going through the stairs. Yeah, actually, to be very honest, I kind of like forgot like that route existed, because honestly, I did play Skyrim for a really long, and there's like some parts I did kind of like forget. So it was actually pretty good that Nova reminded me of this, because honestly, I was figured to go the other way around, and I know this was going to be much harder, so it was good, you know. This came back to my memory. I can't really say I've seen Hoodwinked as a kid, because it came out when I was 14, but I have seen it. Nice. Now, as for me, though, however, like, I may have seen it around, like, long ago, but I didn't sit through it and watch the whole thing. Oh, guys, we got a company. Another troll. Yeah. Again. Okay, I don't have anything to heal myself. Don't attack me, don't attack me. I'm walking away, I'm walking away, I'm walking away. I'm walking away. Let's just get out of there. Leave me alone. It runs into this kind of like fiascos where some people, when they have like encounters with mountain lions, and then they try to like move back slowly, and so they don't get attacked. This kind of reminds me of those kind of situations with that troll. I think I was 10. Nice! From my memory, it was a good movie, but it's been a long time since I last saw it. 9 actually. Cool. It was, we had it on DVD. That's cool. Sweet. I think I'm trying to like remember like what we also had like on DVD too. We had like some like movies on DVD. I remember there was kind of like one small, I think, Japanese show called like Puka and everything like that. I'm not sure if you guys seen it, but I remember we had a DVD of that I got like I think back when I lived in Lebanon. Because I used to also like watch this as a kid, and I remember like we got a DVD for it. And it had like a lot of episodes inside. I was a VHS kid growing up. I'm old. No, you're not old, Chuck. You ain't old at all. Don't call yourself that. Yeah, also I did grow up with VHS and DVDs. That's what I had. But I guess, you know, there's like one movie that I actually had on VHS and I'm actually not guilty of saying it, is actually the 98 Godzilla and all that. And I remember, like, I used to be fascinated with that movie. And, like, a lot of people, like, you know, they hate that movie a lot, but I actually liked it as a kid. Like, I don't care what people say. But I guess, like, which movie did you had on the VHS DVD that kind of, like, really stuck with you? We had tapes, but I think as I started watching Hank movies, we switched over to DVDs. Yeah, like at the beginning, we did have like VHSs as well, and everything, I guess. But by like I would say like the mid 2000s, we changed to DVDs and we switched from that. I think since like 2004 or so, we got a DVD player, and then we just switched like to CDs completely. My favorite ever would be Hercules and Treasure Planet. Oh my god, Nova, these are really good selections because I love Hercules and also Treasure Planet is like my favorite. Like, I love those two. Like, Hercules was actually really like my jam, like 100% because I remember whenever I wanted to watch like actually like Hercules, I guess I was sometimes like, you know, like open my mouth to kind of like indicate to like my mom that I wanted to watch like the movie and everything, so that's what I would always do. But Hercules was like my biggest obsession, you know, when I was a toddler. And also, like, Treasure Planet is also, like, a very wholesome movie. Like, I love those two. But my childhood was definitely defined by Courage the Cowardly Dog and The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Yep, those two are also, like, really great. And I've also seen both of them. But as for me, however, like, when it comes to, like, my all-time favorite TV show as a kid was Ed, Edd n Eddy. Like, Ed, Edd n Eddy, like, you know, it was hilarious. Like, the humor in that one, like, it was just so top-notch for me. I never owned a copy of Treasure Planet because I just haven't bought a copy yet, but it is fantastic. Yeah, I totally agree, Chuck Nader. Like, Treasure Planet, like, it's, like, really wholesome. And also, like, even the soundtrack is, like, really great, too, in that movie. But Hercules and Treasure Planet, like, both, like, you know, top tier.
So,
oh, there they are. The Greybeards.
Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
I'm entering your summons.
We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Alright. Let's do it. Time for the test. One thing about Ed, Edd n Eddy, I never watched it, but I am buying a copy of the completed series from Temu. Yeah, go for it, Chuck. Like, it's really worth it. It's really great. And I hear as well that they're gonna, I think, be doing like a reboot of it like very soon. Not like recreating it, but they're gonna bringing it back like in the live streaming services. So, like, it's not 100% confirmed, but it was like a rumor that I read like on the somewhere that that he might actually be bringing it back in the live streaming services like at some point.
Shout for us, Dragonborn. Then
Trying.
We have time for questions. Shout at us. Let us taste of your voice.
Okay, wait. I got an idea. There we go.
Dragonborn, it is you. I am Master.
Yeah, also like another cool fact about Ed, Edd n Eddy, the creator Danny Antonucci, he's also Italian himself.
Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice.
I love Ed, Edd n Eddy. Yeah, same, Nova. Like, I love Ed, Edd n Eddy a lot. Like, even like the characters like in that show, they really stuck with me, like, you know, like for good. Also a childhood must, 100%.
And outer selves.
Be Dragonborn.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you. You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
And then, of course, things like Adventure Time. Yeah, I know Adventure Time. I think I only see like bits of Adventure Time. Like, I didn't really like watch them entirely, but I probably may have seen bits of it like here and there.
We are honored to welcome a dragonborn to High Hrothgar. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny. That
What is my
for
destiny?
You to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination.
I'm ready to learn.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force.
Alright.
Ro means balance.
I have a sore spot about Karcha Carly Dog though. I love the show, but I bought what was supposed to be a brand new copy from Amazon and it didn't work. Oh, I'm sorry to hear, Chuck. That really sucks. Were you able to like to refund it? And also like let the customer support know that that it didn't work? Yeah, it's actually kind of like really sucky that it didn't like work out for you. Oh no, that sucks. Yeah, totally. I hope you can get a copy one day. Yeah, I hope so too, because I know like you're trying to like search for it like yourself, buddy, and I hope you can find the one that actually works a lot better than the one that you ordered. Because honestly, when you ordered something and it then turns out it didn't really work, it can really suck big time. And also, it can feel like really disappointing too. Now, actually, as for like Karcha Carly Dog, like I definitely like that show too and everything, and also like even that show, like it also contains like some scenes that's actually considered like, you know, one of like the creepiest scenes like in a kids TV show and everything. Oh, nice, we're learning something. I couldn't get the refund because it had been too long because I don't watch things as I buy them. Ah, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry. Ah, man, yeah, totally, man.
Well, that is how the rest
It's a real shame.
learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of
No, actually, the only thing I just refunded when it comes to like Amazon is like I said, it's like this kind of like watch belt that I bought like for my other watch that it wasn't compatible with it, and then like I think I just like refunded afterwards, and I kind of like sent it out like days later.
initiation.
But yeah, honestly, like the worst part is like when you kind of like bought something and you kind of like left it for quite some time, figured that it was going to work, and once you tried on it, you realize, you know, like it didn't really work as expected. Like, you know, that's kind of like the worst like experiences like to happen.
Allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro.
All right, guys, we're getting it.
Strike the targets as they appear. Use your unrelenting force shot. Strike the targets as they appear.
Alright, sorry, I didn't mean that. Magic. Nope. Here we go. Bell cry, active effects. Let's see all. Oh, okay. Okay, I gotta wait for it to recharge. But yeah, hopefully it's a point like Chuck that you can. Oh, sorry. Did I do it right? What is your build gonna be for this playthrough? Wait, you're talking about like for Skyrim and Nova? This one, I'm actually not sure. I have to kind of like see like, you know, how like the game like goes and everything, and then I'll like know how my build's gonna really look like. But so far, like the shouts seem to be working fine for me. So I will be sticking with shouts as for now, but maybe like over when I play through the game like a bit further, I might switch it up. So that's what I have in mind so far. Okay. Alright, that worked. Nice. I've had pretty bad luck with Amazon though. Usually when I get TV shows from Amazon, the cases are broken to hell. That sucks. Yeah, I think it's kind of like not really like the fault. Well, maybe technically isn't the responsibility is on Amazon, but I think that what's definitely a fault is like the way that people package it, because I think they're like not really doing like their jobs right. Because usually when you pack things, you have to make them as secure as possible, because that's kind of like, you know, what a packager should do is to like put the things inside, but also like to make them like, you know, more secure, put like all like the bubble wraps inside to be sure, you know, nothing breaks during the shipping. Because especially when it comes to like, you know, the shipping side of things, like people like on that area can be like very careless, and usually they just throw like things in there, and whether like it gets special or not, just, you know, just throw everything inside like right off the bat. They don't really care about the consequences as much. So I know they could be very risky. I feel like people should be more careful and respectful of voters. Yeah, exactly, 100%, because, you know, at the end of the day, people will pay for it. Showcase collectible. All right, Nova, thanks for that. I'll be showing some stuff right now. So let's go with yes, we'll start here because I got some stuff I want to show. Collectible showcase. Let's do it. I'm gonna bring this. I am gonna be bringing the boards right here. Collectible showcase. Here we go. All right, I am. Oh my god! I actually hit this half on my face. My god, what's with me? Sorry, was saving up my points. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for redeeming that. Oh, hold on. All right, so this is actually like the Diorama Cube I got like for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater free. So I got this from like Etsy, and this is what it looks like. And honestly, I bought like this Diorama Cube. It took like about like 2 months to actually ship it. So I have this actually on my cabinet, right here, and you can see like it's made like in 3D and all that, and it looks like pretty cool. And also, I even have like some of my tech decks here that I even built on stream one time. I got those 2 boards, and they're from like brand called Skate Mafia. So I got those 2 decks right here. That's like one of the 2. And I also have another 2 right here, which are the art those I built on stream one time as a surprise. So I got those decks. And this one right here, however, this is like a completely different board, which this one right here is actually a bit more expensive, because this one is counts like with actual like grip tape, as you can see, because it's when you kind of like touch it right here, you can actually feel like the grip tape on it, and it's like it feels like an authentic one, like you see like in real skateboards. So because this one is actually a lot easier, because this one is like more plasticky, and you just all you have to do is just like stick on it. But this one you actually have to like build it inside, like how would you do like on a real gigantic skateboard. And you can see they're like made with different material. Oh wow, that is so cool. Totally, 100%. And also I even got like the Tony Hawkins right here if you want to check out Nova. I also have like some extra tactical collectibles. So what I'm going to be doing is I will be putting like these things back, and then I'll show you like what I have for like the Tony Hawk section. I mean, with how much you pay for these things, they should definitely be more careful. Yeah, exactly, Chuck Nader. Like, you definitely have a point on this. Like, I bought the complete series of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and the season 2 and 3 both had busted cases. That sucks, buddy. Like, damn, yeah, like, I could see, like, they're just very careless with that stuff, and I do think, you know, they should, you know, take it a lot more seriously, because honestly, you know, like, packaging things, like, it still is equally important as, like, anything else, you know. There's, like, the ordering, you know, about, like, shipping the stuff and everything, and unfortunately, there's like those people, you know, they're actually not doing the jobs like they're supposed to, and it just shows that, you know, like it sounds like, you know, like when you don't like take it like very seriously, things like that will happen a lot, and apparently some people, they just don't really care, and it's just really sad. Yes, 100%, totally. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna show you guys the other stuff now. So let me get the other things. I'm going to put everything back here, and then I'm going to show the games and also some of the other tech decks that I have in my collection here. So, how do we do this? Actually, I will be doing one thing. I'm going to do it like that. There we go. I'm going to take this all out. Here it is. There's this and this. Alright. Let's go. More collectibles, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I'm gonna put that all here. All right there. So, and also I probably gotta hire my microphone too, because I know there's like a lot of stuff on my table. And, alright, there we go. Most people are just like, it's not mine, so why should I care? I know, right? Like, you know, they just really don't care about stuff. I remember I had, like, actually a good friend of mine from Canada as well, named ADHD. Like, he even, like, he used to work as a courier in the past, and he told me as well that some people, like, you know, with the packaging and shipping, you know, they can be, like, so careless about it, which is why, like, you know, like, when he sent me my old GPU, the 1650, that he packaged it very carefully, because people in the shipping, they really don't really care about that stuff, and they could, even if it gets smashed or not, they just throw it in there, and they just really, you know, they just don't care. Alright. Here's like one of the tech decks I have as well. That's actually inside the box. And this is like another one I got here as well that I have. And here are the Tony Hawk games that I own. So here's like the Ringo Pro Skater 3 and 4. I have it on the PS4 right here. And this is kind of like the back view of it right there. And also, these are like the two R2 that I owned, which is actually Underground 1 and Underground 2. As you can see. I own both of them. And they're actually my all-time favorites. I'll say this one's, like, it's my most favorite of all time, because this one, they kind of, like, shaped me as a person more, you know, when it comes to, like, skateboarding. But Underground 2 is also, like, really cool. It's fun. Because I know this one is actually, like, a lot more grounded. I mean, well, this one's, like, kind of more inspired by Jackass. So, because I know, like, the cast from, like, the Jackass TV show, they're actually in Underground 2. And everything, but this one's got like a bit more about like the skateboarding scene and usually like about like the reality of it, you know, like what it takes to kind of like, you know, to grow as a skateboarder, and also how to get like sponsorships and everything. And here, this one, it talks more like about that kind of stuff. Nice, 100%. And also, last but not least, this is the one I got when I was in the Netherlands. Another box of tech decks. This is actually from Zero. It has like all like the decks inside. It also has like the tools and everything. And here's like, you know, like some other collectibles that they have. This is the one I have right here. And also they have like for Flip and also for Girl. So yeah, this is kind of like pretty much like all my collectibles. So when it comes like the skateboarding side of things. So I got the tech decks. I got also like the games right here. And also like the Dorium Cube. And more tech decks that I kind of like build and stream. And also like this extra like, you know, deck. That's kind of like a different brand, but it's still like really amazing. It actually as for like this one, however, like these cost like about like $40 because because the reason why this is a bit more pricier because the way like you make the skateboards is it's kind of like more like an actual board, and also like the trucks, they operate like very differently. Like if you see it like right here, I don't know if you can see it, but if you kind of like use this board, sometimes if you make a turn, the trucks also turn too. Wait, let me put it closer. So it actually moves like a real skateboard. Those people need to grow up. Yeah, totally, no, but like they really should. And also, you know, they need to do their jobs right, because even like, you know, when you don't do your job right like that, you could even like get fired. But apparently there's like cases out there that people, they could even still get away with it despite, you know, like, you know, not doing their jobs right, which is, it's really sucky. But yeah, people like, you know, they're very careless, and, you know, they really need to, you know, like, you know, pay attention more, you know, how they package things, because, you know, packaging is important for a reason. And that's, you know, like when you actually check out like Chuck's case, like with the DVDs, that's why it's equally as important as anything else. Alright guys, I am gonna put everything back now, so give me a second. Let's put everything back in place. Let's go. Right. Let's put this one here. This one in the middle. Oh, actually, this I will probably put that here. Two. First Underground. Right there, and also the remake. And let me also put the tactic back. The large box one right here. And also I got put back those 2. Let's go. And the last one. The Dorian Cube, which I know this was very precious, and I'm going to put these tank decks back right there where they should be. The cube, I'll put it right in the middle. But I want this to be very centered here. And alright, now the decks, they're all gonna go back inside. The deck deckies. Here we go. That is 1. That is 2. That is 3. This and that. Oh shit, it dropped. No, come on. And that's 4. Here we are. Alright guys, that's it. And Noah, thank you for also redoing that earlier. So, it was really fun. Thanks for your showcase. Yeah, no problem. Anytime. I'm most happy to, show some like fun stuff here. Because, because I have like a decent amount of collectibles around, I think it's kind of like a good way, like, to showcase, like, what I got here. And everything. I personally feel like those people shouldn't have those jobs. Yeah, I agree. They shouldn't. Like, if you don't care about the job, find one that you do care about. 100%. Like, because jobs just should be for people, like, that, how you say, that jobs should be for the people, like, to those who actually, like, care about it and everything, and not to do it because, just, to get through, like, the day or something like that. I mean, like, of course, there's, like, some jobs that people, like, do it because, they don't really have, like, any choices, and sometimes they're the only thing that they could do, but at least, like, put the effort to actually make, like, the experience better. So, that's what I want to say. But honestly, like, because like works in general, like, you should always, like, go for those, that you feel like your mind can really, like, commit to it, and I guess, and actually, like, to do it properly, I guess, because, like, that's kind of like part of life, we do things, to get back to society, and honestly, when you get back to society, it should also be a good one, and that's what I would say. I'm with you on that 100%. Yeah, me too, Nova, like, I think the same way about it too. Need to care. Totally. Thank you, Rebel. It was really cool. Yeah, you're welcome. And also, thank you for redeeming it too. Like, I had fun with it, and it was, like, really great. But, no, I'll say, like, like, when it comes to, like, jobs in general, like, like, I don't care, like, what people, job, like, people do, stuff like this, like, as long as it's, like, not illegal or anything like that, but just at least, like, do it just to make other people's lives even, like, much better and easier, and that's, I think, how it should be, and not to just make it more miserable. And that's the thing. Like, even, like, with the previous shows I did, like, before and everything like this, like, I'll be honest, like, they were not, like, my passion, but I did put, like, a lot of energy and commitment, just to make the experience a lot better, and that's what I did, too. Especially, like, when I was preparing, like, the orders and everything like this, like, for, like, the pharmacies and the clients and all that stuff, I did try to make it, like, as good as possible, it's like this, like, it can be delivered, like, and more properly, once it gets, like, all sent out. Like, sure, like, as I mentioned before, like, like, it's definitely not my passion, but I still, did my best, just to make it, like, better for everyone else, and that's what I do. And, there's, I figure, that's what everyone should be even doing, like, the same thing. People just don't have passion in the job. Yeah, and I get it on that an extent. Doing any job would get tiring after a while, but don't take it out on the customers. Yeah, exactly, Chuck. Like definitely, like, like, burnouts are real, and also, like, people, get tired of the job, and, like, after working it for some time and everything, and I totally get it, but it's not, like, definitely an excuse, to make it miserable for others and everything. Like, the customers, for example. Like, if it's a job, like, like, that it's, like, not everybody's cup of tea and everything like that, but at least, that what's kind of, like, more important, that, you do it right, so, like, that, people, can function properly throughout their day. And everything. Also, like, like, companies or, like, like, businesses as well, and also, like, even, like, shops even. So it's like, we actually, came here to kind of, like, make these things, alive, and that's what we do. All right, guys, we're going back to the game. And also, like, when it comes to like logistics as well, like with me though, like it's definitely like not a job that, you know, I was gonna do for my whole life and everything, because I am kind of like, you know, exchanging like careers like myself and everything, because I'm trying to like, you know, go for like English teaching is what I want to do next. And even though with English teaching, however, like this is something I'm not actually experienced and all that stuff, but I was gonna, you know, like try doing my best. I would try to also like learn as much as possible, like, you know, to make it like a good, like, you know, like a good class, you know, for everyone, and also like for my future students and everything. So, because usually the reason I go for teaching, because, you know, I want to try something, you know, like very new and different areas, because I know I did logistics for 3 years and I already got like tired of it. And so I want to try, you know, like to branch out and do different stuff. And also, yeah, I think, you know, when you kind of like, you know, try different things, I do think it makes it more fun too, in my personal opinion. But yeah, actually, like, when it comes to like having a job that I'm genuinely like passionate about, like, I actually don't have an answer for that, because, you know, I'm still kind of, you know, learning more about life and everything, and also like even about myself. So but definitely there's gonna be a time in life that I definitely will do maybe a job that I actually am strongly passionate about, but it's still like not there yet. And that's what I would say.
More.
Alright, I didn't do it right. Okay, okay, guys, I got it. I got it.
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Learn the word of power from Bori. Okay, we'll go follow him. And also, like, one thing I will mention for sure, that definitely if there's like a job that's kind of like, you know, like draining you, or like, you know, it's like kind of like affecting like your health and everything, it's definitely kind of like a better, like, you know, to find like a different job that kind of like improves like your well-being and everything like this. And I am kind of like, you know, like I advocate for that. But when it comes of like, you know, like using excuses like just to like make other people miserable, like that's like the thing I'm definitely not okay with myself. Also, like, certain jobs are only like good for just a certain period of time, and that's kind of like about it. Like with me with logistics, for example, like with warehousing, that I think they're okay like just for like 1 or 2 years, but not much more than that, because I did it for 3 years. I think my ideal job would be a movie reviewer, but the problem with that is that I don't really watch newer movies, because I simply find older movies to be better. I mean, I totally understandable, especially like with even like newer movies too. Like I think they're like way too fast paced and everything like that, that sometimes that it affects like, you know, the attention span for like the viewers. Because I remember like the movies like in the past were built like a lot more differently, you know, like they were a bit more slower paced and everything like that. But I feel like, you know, the issue of the movies like right now is that too many of them are like very fast paced, that people, you know, can't, you know, like keep up with it. And I think that's kind of like the problem. Like certain movies are only like good when you watch it like on the phone or something like that, but when it comes like on the big screen, however, like it's a whole different story.
Master Bori will teach you wood, which means whirlwind. Wood. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thing. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his range of wood.
Honestly, my biggest issue with newer movies is simply that for the most part they are too damn long. Yeah, some of them can be definitely long, but I would say like when it comes to me, however, that some of them are like extremely fast paced and all that, and sometimes, you know, like watching them can be a bit more difficult. Oh, that sounds cool. Yep, totally. Now, I'll say they definitely like older movies that have like their own charm, and I do agree with that. And there's still like some good exceptions like with newer movies, but there's like some that I'm really not that into myself.
Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then Master Bori.
Alright, magic. Let's see. Is that the one, or it's something else?
Follow me. Master Bori will tell.
Okay, maybe it's a different one.
Your whirlwind sprint. X.
Ah, I got a sprint. Okay, so I gotta use that one then. Ah, okay, we gotta go here. Okay.
Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
Alright, let's go. Open sesame. Honestly, I'm gonna say one thing that it sounds like they're sneezing or something. I don't know why. Just like the way that they make the sound when I'm like, you know, like going so fast, like it sounds like they're sneezing.
Your
Like a
quick
chew and all that.
mastery of a new Thuum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself.
I thought it was
No, indeed not.
it's easy for me.
But beware that your skill does not outstrip your wisdom. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Alright guys, we beat the mission. Nice. My only issue with longer movies though is simply that I want to see a lot of movies in a day, and if I'm a movie's 3.5 hours, I'm not gonna get to see too many of them with that length. Yeah, understandable. I remember there's like a few movies that that I know about that are like about 3 hours long, but I never sit down and watch it, because usually I think the longest movie I ever watched is like 2.5 hours mostly. I have not even finished this quest line. It's fine. I'm sure you'll get there like at some point. But by the way guys, you know, it's like one movie that I attempted so many times to watch, but I never could actually finish it. It was actually 2001: A Space Odyssey, because I remember I tried to watch this, and each time like I tried watching it like 3 times, I never finished it at all. Oh, have you seen The Shining? Yeah, I've seen The Shining. Shining is really good. It's actually very creepy, but it's actually fantastic. The one where Stephen King was part of the production. Yep. Yeah, Stanley Kubrick, I would say that his movie The Shining is also like really good, but as for like the 2001: Space Odyssey, I just really couldn't like, you know, like grasp watching it. Because I know, like, they say like the Space Odyssey is like one of these movies that's kind of like a must-watch for like to those who want to get into filmmaking, as they mentioned. But it's just usually it's not a movie for me. I've seen the Jack Nicholson Shining, but I didn't see the other one. Yeah, because I know they did actually made like another Shining movie, but I didn't watch this one. I watched the one with Stanley Kubrick. Like, I seen like the original. But as for like the other Shining, I didn't check it out. But I've seen like screenshots of the movie. The other one is really long and good, but very close to the book. Nice! So it's actually like more faithful to the book on its own. That's good. But I guess, like, what is like one movie that's kind of like based on the book and it actually did very good? Alright guys, we're going down to the mountain. Let's go. Okay, I am eventually going to go maybe this way. Okay, maybe not. Ooh, we can actually slide down. Ooh! Oh, never mind. Oh my god, that was a fail. That was a fail. Harry Potter series is pretty close in my opinion. Not 100%, but I read all the books and I'm happy with all of the movies. Nice, that's really awesome. Yeah, the Harry Potter movies, the ones that were with Daniel Radcliffe, like those are really fantastic. Like I've seen all of them, and they're really great. I also didn't like The Shining, but I found that I'm simply not a Kubrick fan. Understandable. Like, as for Kubrick, I only like The Shining, but as for his other movies, I don't really watch them that much. Oops. Yep. I want to see if I could actually make it happen, but... oh, no, maybe here will be easier. Let's try. Let's take it one at a time. Okay, guys, we made it. We're fine. We're doing good. We're doing good. Whee! Down to the mountain. Alright, I lost a portion of my health, but I'm still alive. I'm not dead. Alright. Oh, yeah, by the way, speaking about Harry Potter, how do you guys feel about, like, the reboot that's going to be released very soon on HBO? Okay. Okay, definitely I'm not gonna jump here because I know that's gonna be a death wish. Yeah, I could jump. Nice. Guys, there's wolves. Gotta stay on guard. Guys, I made it. I'm alive. I made it through. Okay, there's wolves. Let's attack them. Nice. Of Kubrick's 13 films that he directed that I've seen, I like 3 of them. I mean, that's fair. Yeah, as for like his other movies, I don't think I've seen like too much. I've only seen The Space Odyssey and The Shining. That's like the most I've seen. The others, like, I don't have like an opinion on them because I didn't see them. Wait, so speaking about like Harry Potter earlier, I also know they made like other like spin-offs for like for the franchise, but I didn't watch them. And I think also like one that's even like a prequel to the first Harry Potter 2. Because it's supposed to be setting, like, I think years before the events of the first movie. From 2001. Hey, I'm alive. We're alive. We're alive. 2001 Space Odyssey was okay in my opinion, but it takes too long to get to the point. Yeah, I feel the same way about it too, like Chugnator, that Space Odyssey is just too long for me. And it's also like very slow. You did it. Yep, I did it 100%. We're out of there. And now I'm actually heading back to the castle. Ooh-wee. That's a lot of work, but we done it. Actually, I've not seen it. Yeah. Right. Okay, we go there. Ah, this card actually have a Battlefront farm. Nice. New place. I've not seen before. Wait, are we heading in the right direction? Ah, it's all the way there. Okay, now I understand. No, I never discovered it. So it is going to be a bit of a journey, but we'll make it through. I'm sure of it. If we survived before, we can actually survive that one too. The Scar music is so beautiful. I totally agree with that, Nova. Like, it's really pretty. Like, the music itself has, like, a lot of charm on it, and that's what I like. By the time it actually starts getting good, it's too late and you've mentally checked out. Yeah. 100% Chugnator. Like, absolutely. Like, once, like, the moment, like, you know, starts to come and everything, you're just like, you're done. You don't want to continue with it anymore. And your brain just wants to shut off. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Let's go. Oh, guys, look, there's an elephant. Hello. And I think they're fighting against a bear. Yeah, it's a bear. Hello, just passing by. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just strolling. Like I'm rolling. That's all I want to do. Oh, there's actually, I think, by some bystanders there. Let's go see. Ooh. It's a camp.
Someone there?
Oh, Christ. Guys, they're enemies. Why are you attacking me? I didn't do shit. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Can we just switch to magic? Yeah, I'm getting frozen to death. Flames. Let's use this.
What you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do?
Okay, that's not actually helping. I mean, that's doing something. Okay, he got burned alive. U-turn. Alright, they're dead. I got them all. No, there's another one. Hold on. Oh. Oh, sick. That was nice. There was a movie we watched some time ago that felt like it felt like it took forever. I think it was Stalker. Like, they filmed basically the entire train ride. Oh, yeah. I imagine. Bandits. Yep. And I took them all out. Honestly, if I got killed by that bandit, that would have been a bit embarrassing because, you know, he's got a weaker weapon than I do. And if I die, that will be a little awkward. But we took him out. Well, that guy just froze his buddy's butt. Totally. Exactly. Talking about Harry Potter, though, funny thing with it is that I was reading the books at first, got to Half-Blood Prince, then my sister was getting the movies, so I dropped the books, started watching the movies, and same thing. I quit at Half-Blood Prince. Oh, wow. Oh, that's interesting. Was there a reason why you stopped, like, watching after the Half-Blood Prince, Chuck, or you're not really too sure? Oh, no. Will you ever pick it back up? Oh, there's a dagger here. Search the barrel. Sack of flour. Oh, I could use a tanning rack. Hides, a ladder. Ladder strips. Nice. Alright. We found one of their hideouts. Do they have like a long bed or anything? Let's go check around. Actually, I'm going to save here. No? Alright, I saved. I just kind of lost interest, and then after Alan Rickman passed away and knowing Snape's fate already, I didn't want to see it. Understandable. Yeah, also, like, when Alan Rickman passed away, it was definitely, like, very saddening. Because he actually made, like, the character Snape, like, very iconic and all that, and I think that's kind of, like, what made him stand out. He really portrayed him, like, really well. Compared to other people. The books are very special to me. When I was like 11, 12, we lived overseas and in a town where almost no one spoke English, so I found the first Harry Potter book in the library, and Harry and his gang became my friends for a while. Awesome. Yeah, I was also heartbroken. Yeah, same. He was an amazing actor. Totally. No, it's like, it's always sad, you know, when you see like good actors like that like pass away like this, and it's just, it's very depressing. Because I know Alan Rickman also acted like in a couple other movies, but I know like him acting as Snape was like the most iconic one. Alright. Oh, hi, Rabbit. Hello. He was an amazing actor. Totally. Yeah, he was in Sweeney Todd too. Oh my god, I love Sweeney Todd. That's an awesome movie. Also, like, Johnny Depp is on it too. Like, this one was pretty solid. Also, one of my favorite movies, also Johnny Depp. Yes! Yeah, also, like, Sweeney Todd, I've seen this one. Also, I think it's a musical too. And the movie was, like, really fantastic. I also liked Johnny Depp and Edward Scissorhands as well. And, also in Pirates of the Caribbean, he was, like, pretty solid. I still think that making Snape a black character actor in the reboot is a big mistake just because Harry and the gang are instantly suspicious of Snape, so not a good look. Yeah, like, I've seen like a lot of like mixed receptions about this. That a lot of people are not really happy because the actor that's going to be playing a Snape in the reboot, like, it doesn't really fit him very well, and it's not like, doesn't look like Snape to like the original one, and people have like very mixed feelings about it, and I can really totally understand because he doesn't look really relevant to Snape. And that's like the issue I see with it, that the way like he looks, like it doesn't really align, you know, what he originally looks like. I read your mind there. Yeah. Guys, we got a dragon. Oh no. I'm gonna run away. I'm running away. I'm not gonna fight him. No. I'm running away. The only black actor, and they are immediately distrusting of him. Yeah. Yeah, like, honestly, that, since I know there's, like, a reboot in the works for, like, the new Harry Potter, so I guess, like, a lot of people, like, you know, they also, like, even, like, with, certain, like, you know, casts as well, that, they are, like, very different compared to how they were, like, originally, and I know, like, people are not happy about that either. Even, like, with Hermione's, like, actress as well, like, I know people, they even were making comments about it, that, you know, it doesn't look like, Hermione herself, and also because, you know, she doesn't look like the original one. My god, I died again for another time. Ooh-wee. Evil Sky Lizard. Totally. Oh, we're here. Okay, that's where I last saved. I mean, it's fine. It's not too far off. But I don't know, like, when it comes to me, however, with the new Harry Potter reboot, I'm not exactly sure how I feel about it, but I can see, like, with the certain casts that they added, like, for the root, however, I have, like, you know, weird feelings about it myself. That I feel like it just, something about it, like, doesn't really work for me. I mean, I personally don't care that they changed the skin color, but if it flops, they'll cry racism. Yeah, that's kind of like a bit of the problem. Like, some people, like, they make a big deal about, like, a lot of details, and that's why I'm not really a fan of that. If something like that happens, and then, like, everyone, like, you know, makes a scene about it, and that's kind of, like, you know, like, what's kind of, like, annoying about the internet sometimes, that people, they always find something, you know, to complain about. Or, like, the weirdest things. And it's also the reason why I kind of like stay away from like that kind of stuff, because honestly, you know, like putting your energy into like people who kind of like, you know, complain about things like this, it's just not really worth your time. And I just try to avoid it. Cool. Oh, hello there.
No offense, but you're not looking so good. I'm
Hello.
collecting ingredients to bring to the gourmet. He'll think my tastes so refined when I offer them to him. You have heard of the gourmet?
Never heard of him.
You've not heard of the gourmet?
Nope.
Author of Uncommon Taste? He is a wizard with a spatula. Well, not an actual wizard, but his recipes are legendary. You know, I've heard the gourmet is in Skyrim right now.
Oh, you might need a shrine or a potion to cure disease. Oh, okay, sure, yeah. Let's see what I got. Poison, here we go. I got it. Thank you. Alright, he walks away. But yeah, also, like, I'm the same way about it, too. Like, I don't really care about like, what their race are and stuff like this of the actors and actresses. But I know, like, you know, if something goes wrong about it, people are going to make a big deal out of it. Check your active effects quickly. You might have contracted something. Okay, let's see. Active effects. Okay, let's see. Maybe magic? You are 20% less effective with melee weapons. Ah, rock joint. I got a rock joint. Your Nord blood gives you 50% resistance to frost. Reduce weapon skills. Okay, I lost my weapon skills. That's what it is. It's just tiring when they make something that flops and they can't just say, oops, guess it was a bad product. I'll try to do better next time. Yeah, totally, Chuck Nader. Like, people, they can't really take it that way. They also have to take, take things like at the next level that, that's just like really uncalled for and unnecessary. And that's what I don't like about it. Yeah, just pray at a shrine, then you will be good to go. Okay, sure. A shrine, a shrine. Is there a shrine there? Maybe here. Let's see. Or eat a hawk feather. I'll try. I mean, whichever works. Healing potion. Ooh, we got something. Come at me. Frost breath. Oh, nice. There is a shrine in Whiterun. Okay, let's see. Oh my god. Hi, dragon. Okay, I can't search when... I'm dead. I got eaten alive. Uh-oh, yep. And I got thrown out in the mountain. Oh my god, look at me go. I ended so beautifully. Oh no. Yep. And Whiterun. Okay, let me check the Whiterun. Map. Bad dragon. Totally. Just like a bad cat, it's a bad dragon. What? Oh, Whiterun. There it is. Okay, fast travel. Let's go. Yeah, we get fast travel there, so that's good. Yes, I'm a Dragonborn.
Lies fall on deaf ears, deceiver. The true
You guys are occultists. I don't have a good vibe about that.
You are but his shadow. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
Guys, we're under attack. Miss me. Yeah, we're rioting here. Oh, okay, I'm dead. I got nuked. Oh, dear. Near the big tree. Okay. I'll try to find it. That dragon was like, hello, would you like to be eaten? No. Too bad. Yeet. Totally, Chuck. Totally. Oh my god, so funny. I know, right? Exactly. Hilarious. Alright. Let's go back. Whiterun. But before I approach him again, let me actually switch the destruction to flames. Hopefully I can cook them.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn.
Yes, I'm the Dragonborn.
Lies fall on deaf ears, deceiver. The true Dragonborn comes. You are but his shadow. When Lord Mirak appears,
alright guys, just let you know in about a minute there's gonna be an ad break. So if you need to do something, go right ahead. While the ads are playing. Well, you know, I try to take their asses out. Okay, sorry, where are they? Oh look, we're fighting against flames. We're like Dragon Ball. Alright, took them out. Where's the other? There they are. Okay, seems like I don't have enough of the magical power, so I gotta, I think, switch my... Oh, I got him. Never mind. Oh, and they landed on the water. Well, they got cooked now. I wonder if it's gonna move. get this. Ooh, that looks cool. You know what? Let me take their mask. Because I know it's got really good armor. Ads are important for you, so no biggie. Yep. Exactly. But also, if you guys want to do something, you can also, you know, get a drink or, like, you know, stretch or grab some food. So you can also use time to do that. You also took out the guard. Really? I did?
That's not possible.
Hold on. Wait, where's the guard? Because I definitely took out the cultist here, but where's the guard? I think I did saw in the ghost of my eye that he was actually dead, but I didn't know I was like the cause of it that he died. Okay, he's nowhere to be seen. Alright, let me take care of that for you, Chuck. He got an arrow to the throat and you cooked him. You monster. I know. I can be so cruel in that game. Entirely. Oh, wee. Searched him up. Orders. Healer potion. Nice. Okay, near the big tree. Near the big tree. Oh, yeah, I think I know which one.
Have a fascination with fire, do you?
Should be here. Is that a tree, Nova?
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered. Rorikstead's a nice enough little hamlet, but a boring posting for a guard. If a dragon attacks, well, then it'd be a different story.
Okay, let's see. Active effects. Okay, I gotta find the shrine. Oh, there it is. I think it's that one. Okay, there we go. I did it. I got it. Got the shrine.
You have come. Hello, my
Yeah.
friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, you have most certainly come to the right person. In mortal life, Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched tactical skill, limitless wisdom, and the power.
Guys, it has been an absolute blast, but I've got to go. Hope you have a great rest of the day, and hopefully we can hang out again soon. Yeah, absolutely, Nova. Thank you so much for dropping in here and for hanging out. It was like really great to chat with you and everything like this, and I had a lot of fun. And I hope you have a good rest of your day, and remember to take care of yourself, and hopefully get to hang out again next time. And I'll see you around. Yeah, by the way, I do want to let you guys know that I'm gonna be calling it after here because I have like a bump in my head that I feel like my headache is gonna come back again. So after this, I'm gonna wrap up the stream myself. But yeah, take care, Nova. Bye. I want to give you another shout outs. There you go. Hell yeah. Nova, there you go. There's your shouty. But yeah, you have a good one, Nova. And love you to pieces, and stay awesome, and I'll see you next time.
If you want to
Thank
know
you
more,
so much. No problem.
sure
Anytime.
You can find any number
Take care, friend.
of
Hell yeah.
topics on the subject.
Much love. Much love to you too. You're amazing. Alright guys, I am actually going to be ending it here, so I'm going to save. And then we're going to go find someone to raid. So let's do that. So I think it's also like a good time to raid out, so, and to wrap up the stream, so we can actually call it over here. Alright, let's go. Alright guys, so this was actually Skyrim. Unfortunately, like what happened with Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, it didn't really, you know, like work out as I expected, and I guess, and unfortunately I had like a lot of like problems with the game where I cannot really heal myself, and I eventually get killed like, you know, like very easily. So alternatively, what we did is that we played more Skyrim, and we also, you know, we chatted a lot, you know, like about like movies and also about like TV shows and everything, and also like you know, like even about jobs as well. So, you know, we still had like a lot of fun regardless, and I still had a great time playing Skyrim again with you guys. So it was a very good stream, and was having great times, and I had fun talking with all of you here. And the next stream is going to be on Friday, and we're going to be playing Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, so stay tuned for that. And before we read out, you guys can copy like the raid message right here for auto copy. And I also have like a Discord you guys want to join as well. There you go. And let's see who we can actually go right out to. Let's see who's there. Alright, we have... Oh, Nero's on. He's playing Replace. And also we got Juggies. Irritated is on too. Nice. So many good people. Oh, we also got the Irish Whiskey. We can go to them. Beanie is also on too. So many today. You know what? Let's go actually raid out to Irish Whiskey, because I don't think I raided out to them before. Let's go say hi. And go to their stream. Alright guys, thanks again for everything. Thank you all, like, you know, for all, like, the chats, for all the lurks, for even, like, watching the stream. Like, I appreciate you, all of you, for that. And remember, like, to take care of yourselves. Remember you're loved. And I appreciate all of you. It was, like, really good talking. And as for, like, Red Soul Free, I'm still not really sure what I'm going to really do about it. But maybe if I find something that I can maybe pull it off, maybe I'll come back. But in the meantime, I have to leave it for now, and we'll figure this out later on. But until then, I'll see you guys on Friday, and take good care, and I love all of you. Bye-bye, peace out, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye-bye.